Man sees room full of snakes. When he realizes what they're guarding, he calls the police. Jake's adventurous spirit had led him to many intriguing places, but the abandoned house on the outskirts of town was something else entirely. As he cautiously stepped inside, the air was thick with dust and the musty scent of neglect. His heart pounded with anticipation as he scanned the decaying walls, searching for clues that could lead him to the rumored treasure. His curiosity piqued when he noticed a door slightly ajar. With a trembling hand, he pushed it open, and that's when he saw them, snakes. The room was teeming with them, slithering and hissing, their eyes fixed on Jake as if daring him to come closer. Jake's mind raced with questions. Why were there snakes in an abandoned house? What were they guarding? He couldn't resist the urge to find out. With a mix of caution and determination, he took a step forward, the snakes parting to make way for him, their tongues flicking out menacingly. As he ventured deeper into the room, he noticed something glimmering among the snakes. His heart skipped a beat as he reached out to touch it, but before he could, a snake lunged at him, its fangs bared. Jake recoiled, narrowly avoiding the venomous strike. The stakes were suddenly much higher than he had anticipated. Undeterred, Jake was determined to unravel the mystery. He couldn't shake off the feeling that the snakes were guarding something of immense value. The adrenaline surged through him as he tried to decipher the clues scattered around the room, but they only seemed to deepen the mystery. What could possibly be so precious that it needed such ferocious protectors? Hey there, ViralVids here. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell. We post the most beautiful, amazing and scary videos every single day. Let's proceed with the video. Just as Jake was about to give up, he noticed a hidden compartment in the wall. With trembling hands, he pried it open and found a scroll inside. As he unrolled it, he couldn't believe his eyes. It was a map. A map that seemed to lead to a secret chamber hidden within the house. Excitement coursed through Jake's veins as he followed the map, navigating through hidden passages and overcoming obstacles. He had to dodge traps, outwit puzzles, and avoid the ever-watchful eyes of the snakes. The tension built up as he got closer to his goal, the adrenaline driving him forward. Finally, he reached the hidden chamber, and his jaw dropped in awe. The sight that greeted him was beyond his wildest dreams. It was a room filled with ancient artifacts, gleaming with untold riches. But that wasn't all. Among the treasures, he found a clue that left him spellbound. It was a symbol etched onto a golden tablet, a symbol that hinted at a lost civilization with a history shrouded in mystery. With his heart pounding, Jake realized that he had stumbled upon something far greater than just a treasure. He had uncovered a secret that could change the course of history. But little did he know that his discovery was only the beginning of an even greater adventure, one that would take him on a thrilling journey to uncover the truth behind the ancient civilization and unlock the secrets of the hidden treasure. With his mind buzzing with excitement, Jake could hardly wait to share his discovery with the world. But little did he know that the snakes were not the only ones interested in the treasure. Danger lurked in the shadows, and the mystery had only just begun to unravel. As Jake made his way back to the town, he couldn't shake off the feeling that he was being watched. The air crackled with tension, and he knew that he had to be careful. What secrets did the ancient artifacts hold? And who else was willing to do whatever it took to claim them? With each step, the excitement and anticipation grew, and Jake's mind raced with questions. As Jake tried to piece together the clues he had discovered in the hidden chamber, he found himself drawn deeper into the enigmatic history of the lost civilization. He spent hours poring over ancient texts and consulting with experts, but the answers remained elusive. One day, while researching in the local library, he stumbled upon an old book that seemed to hold the key to the mystery. But as he reached out to touch it, the book vanished into thin air, leaving him baffled and intrigued. Determined to uncover the truth, Jake delved deeper into the history of the abandoned house and the lost civilization. He followed leads that took him to remote locations, braving treacherous terrains and overcoming numerous obstacles along the way. He encountered cryptic messages, encountered ancient relics, and deciphered complex puzzles, all in pursuit of the truth. But the more he unraveled, the more he felt a palpable sense of foreboding. Strange occurrences haunted him, mysterious shadows lurking in the corners, eerie whispers that echoed through the halls of the abandoned house, and unexplained phenomena that defied logic. The lines between reality and the supernatural seemed to blur, leaving Jake on edge and wary of what lay ahead. As he continued his investigation, he stumbled upon a hidden underground chamber that held the answers he had been seeking. But what he found there sent chills down his spine. The truth was far darker and more sinister than he could have ever imagined. Jake's heart pounded as he realized that he was not the only one seeking the treasure. There were others who were willing to go to extreme lengths to possess it, and they would stop at nothing to ensure their success. Jake found himself entangled in a web of deceit, betrayal, and danger as he raced against time to protect the secrets he had uncovered. With each step he took, the stakes grew higher, and the mystery became more haunting. Who were these unknown adversaries, and what were their true intentions? What did the ancient civilization guard so fiercely? And could Jake unravel the enigma before it was too late? The journey became more treacherous, and Jake found himself facing obstacles that tested his courage and resourcefulness. He had to navigate through dark tunnels, decipher cryptic codes, and face ancient traps that were designed to keep intruders at bay. As he drew closer to the truth, the shadows seemed to close in on him. He was pursued relentlessly, and the danger grew more intense with each passing moment. His resolve was tested, and he had to dig deep within himself to find the strength to continue. But just as Jake thought he was reaching the end of his quest, a shocking revelation left him reeling. The truth he had been seeking was not what he had expected, and the motives of those involved were far more complex than he had imagined. With time running out, Jake had to make a choice, to give up and walk away or to face the darkness head on and fight for the truth. As he stood at the precipice of a life-changing decision, he knew that the final showdown was inevitable, and the outcome would determine not only his own fate but also the fate of the lost civilization and its secrets. With a heart pounding with anticipation, Jake prepared for the final confrontation, knowing that the truth he had uncovered was both haunting and life-altering. The fate of the treasure, the lost civilization, and his own destiny hung in the balance, and only time would reveal the outcome of his thrilling journey. As Jake braced himself for the final confrontation, he couldn't shake off the feeling of impending doom. The clues he had uncovered had led him to a remote cave hidden deep in the mountains, shrouded in an eerie mist. The air crackled with energy, and the tension hung heavy in the air. As he cautiously made his way through the dark cave, guided only by the dim light of his flashlight, he stumbled upon a series of ancient symbols etched into the walls. They seemed to glow with an otherworldly aura, and Jake's heart skipped a beat as he realized their significance. He deciphered the symbols, and a secret passage was revealed. He followed it further into the heart of the mountain, where he came face to face with a sight that left him speechless. In a chamber bathed in an ethereal glow, he beheld an artifact of immense power, a relic that held the key to the lost civilization's secrets. But before he could fully comprehend the gravity of his discovery, he was ambushed by a group of shadowy figures. They had been following his every move, and they were determined to claim the relic for themselves. A fierce battle ensued, with Jake using every ounce of his strength and cunning to fend off the attackers. He fought valiantly, but the odds were against him. Just as he was about to be overwhelmed, a mysterious figure appeared, wielding a weapon that could only be described as otherworldly. Together, they turned the tide of the battle, sending the assailants fleeing into the shadows. The stranger introduced herself as Maya, a fellow seeker of the lost civilization's secrets. She had been on the same trail as Jake, and their paths had finally crossed at this critical moment. Maya revealed that she had been searching for the relic for years and had finally tracked it down to the mountain cave. With their combined knowledge and skills, Jake and Maya worked together to unravel the truth behind the relic and its connection to the lost civilization. They deciphered ancient texts, pieced together clues, and delved deeper into the mystery that had haunted them both. But as they delved deeper, they realized that the relic was not just a source of power, but also a weapon of destruction. It had the potential to unleash untold chaos and devastation if it fell into the wrong hands. The implications were staggering, and they knew they had to protect it at all costs. As they raced against time, they encountered more obstacles and adversaries, each more formidable than the last. Their journey took them to far-flung locations, and they had to rely on their wits and courage to stay one step ahead of those who sought to thwart their mission. But just when they thought they were close to uncovering the final truth, they were faced with a shocking revelation that turned everything upside down. The clues they had followed had led them to a dead end, and they were left with more questions than answers. As doubts and uncertainty clouded their minds, Jake and Maya realized that they had to look beyond the obvious and dig deeper into the hidden truths that lay beneath the surface. They had to confront their own fears and insecurities and trust their instincts to uncover the final piece of the puzzle. With renewed determination, they embarked on a new path, one that challenged their beliefs and pushed them to their limits. They faced treacherous terrains, overcame ancient traps, and braved unknown dangers in their quest for the truth. But just when they were on the verge of a breakthrough, they were faced with an unexpected setback that threatened to derail their mission. It seemed like all hope was lost, and they were left with no choice but to make a daring decision that would change the course of their journey forever. Maya descended deeper into the heart of the mountain, following a hunch that had been gnawing at her mind. Jake remained at the entrance, his heart pounding with anticipation. He could only imagine what Maya was about to uncover. Minutes passed like hours, and just as Jake was about to lose all hope, Maya emerged from the darkness with a triumphant smile on her face. She held a small artifact in her hand, a piece of the puzzle that had eluded them until now. With trembling hands, Maya fit the artifact into a slot in the cave wall, and a hidden door creaked open, revealing a chamber beyond. Jake and Maya exchanged excited glances and stepped inside, ready to unveil the final truth. What they found left them in awe. The chamber was filled with ancient scrolls, detailing the history and wisdom of the lost civilization. They were written in a language long forgotten, but Jake and Maya's eyes lit up with understanding as they deciphered the intricate glyphs. The scrolls revealed that the relic they had been seeking was not a weapon of destruction, but a tool of enlightenment. It held the key to unlocking the civilization's knowledge and wisdom, a gift that could bring about positive change in the world. Overwhelmed with a sense of awe and wonder, Jake and Maya realized that their journey had not been in vain. They had uncovered the truth behind the mystery and had the power to use it for good. Their mission was not just about personal gain, but about preserving the legacy of a lost civilization and sharing its wisdom with the world. As they left the mountain cave, they knew that their journey had only just begun. Armed with the knowledge they had gained, they were determined to use it to make a positive impact on the world. They formed a partnership, combining their skills and resources to fulfill the mission they had set out on. Their discoveries attracted attention from scholars and historians around the world, and they were hailed as heroes for unraveling the mystery of the lost civilization. Their findings were published in academic journals, and their story was told in documentaries and books, inspiring others to seek knowledge and wisdom beyond what was known. In recognition of their remarkable achievements, Jake and Maya were awarded prestigious accolades and honors. But their true reward was the satisfaction of knowing that they had made a difference in the world, and had helped unlock the secrets of a civilization lost to time. With their mission accomplished, Jake and Maya continued to explore the world, seeking new adventures and uncovering hidden truths. They formed a lifelong bond, united by their shared passion for discovery and their belief in the power of knowledge. As they stood atop a mountain peak, overlooking a breathtaking vista, Jake and Maya smiled at each other, knowing that their journey had come to a satisfying end. They had found not just a room full of snakes, but a treasure trove of wisdom that would shape their lives and the lives of those around them for generations to come. And as they looked ahead to new horizons, they knew that their story was just the beginning of a legacy that would continue to inspire others to pursue knowledge, unravel mysteries, and unlock the truths that lay hidden in the world. What do you think about this story? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you next time.